Heavenly is the biggest liar on the cast. Heavenly will make up some things. She called me a prostitute. She was like, oh, I know Eugene just left money by the bed. She was an idiot.
Oh.
It's a hot mess.
All right, Toya Bush Harris from Married to Medicine.
Yay.
Danny and I are so excited to welcome you to have a spot of tea with us.
Lots of tea.
Yes.
Brother Dashin, we have a fun
I
game.
love it.
Yes, do you like tea?
Yeah, I love tea. I love Danishes. I love all of this.
Okay. Well, the pastries are fake.
Oh,
but
I see. The macaron I will not take.
No, the tea will be real though.
Okay.
That you either sip or spill, because that's how this is gonna work.
Okay.
Every pastry or macaron has a correlating question on these cards. So you're kind of interviewing yourself.
Okay.
So you pick which ones you want, and then we'll read the question. You can answer the question. You could take a sip of tea. You could do both.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Very good.
Choose your own adventure. Where are we going to start?
I want to start with a big old piece of bread right now.
Oh.
All right, this is a fun question.
Okay.
So Phaedra tried to help out Sweet Tea by speaking in tongues.
Is that the one I chose?
That's the one
Yep,
you chose.
yep.
That's all.
And your reaction was priceless.
Of you walking. No, you can't. No take backs.
The question is, just
Okay.
walk us through what was going through your head there.
It was an odd moment to let me lay hands on Tisha. It just made me feel awkward because it was like, what are we doing here? Are we, like, that wasn't what I was accustomed to. Let me say that.
Did it feel like a message from God?
No.
Oh.
It didn't feel like anything godly was happening at that moment. I do feel this presence of God. There was no presence of God here in that moment. No.
You don't have to believe. What's going on over there? These people losing their mind.
All right, what are we grabbing next?
You're like, no, I didn't know what these questions were like. Okay.
A little macaron. A little macaron.
Okay. Do you feel there's someone on your cast you have the biggest disconnect from right now, and why do you feel that?
I feel like when Tisha came on, I saw that. I was like, yes, she's gonna be a fun addition. She was going to maybe transition us a little bit. This season was a hot mess with Tisha. It really was. It was one of the moments where she went from being so light to so heavy. And the energy was off for everyone with her. It was not me, it was every single person.
And I know when you sat down with her after the beach altercation and everything, you kept on wanting to be like, how are you? Don't speak for Greg, speak for you.
Speak for you.
And do you feel that is why this season she's been having that disconnect because she's not really authentically
Being herself.
Being herself,
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. And I usually wouldn't like for people to put, that's perfect, thank you. It really is, because that's exactly how I felt. I was like, she's losing herself. And it is a difficult place when you get married and you have children. Because I remember being at that place where I lost myself a little bit, and it's sad because that bubble, that light, it was like it just faded away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we see more of it at the reunion? Did she get her life back?
No, she was an idiot.
Oh, how was she an idiot
Like,
at the
no,
reunion?
you're gonna have to wait and see.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
She really was an idiot.
sometimes I have to
Like,
interject.
she was even worse at the reunion. We were like, and it was just, did she know the theme?
You
Like,
mean
did you-
like style-wise, or
Did you-
just
all
the
of
theme of
it.
a reunion?
All of it.
What's it?
Head to toe.
Oh.
It's
What
supposed
were-
to be like a play off of Bridgerton.
inspired by-
But Georgerton, and we were supposed to be in this beautiful garden, and she came.
Finish the sentence.
These knots, and I can say this because I was just like, where did that come from? Like, who designed this look? And then this dress looked like it was like part club, part prom. It was all, and then her energy again. She was mad at the world.
Okay.
She was mad at the world, and we were just like, girl. I think she's young.
Yeah.
And she likes to say we're old. But I like to say we've matured.
You're wise.
We're wiser, and we know where to pull back because it's not going to take us to the positive place that you really want to be in.
And also, now I can't say this for the entire cast for her, but
me either.
the most of the cast are looking out for her and trying to help her. You're kind of giving her so many clues of how she
Yes.
could kind of grow and evolve to be more herself or
Yes.
come into her own
Yes.
a little bit more in this marriage with someone, and it just seems to be going in one ear and out the other.
It is. And so it's hard because it's like, how do you teach or you show or you help someone navigate friendships when they're still having a hard time navigating their marriage?
Okay.
I gotta ask this question because you brought her up, so I'm doing a celeb shot. Did she sing at the reunion?
She?
Yeah, because I don't know. Did you hear that she performed a rap for us here?
No, but is she and Greg the same?
I would love. Okay, because she did.
I think she takes a back seat when it comes to Greg.
Oh.
And so,
She came here without Greg, and so I think maybe she felt emboldened
Yes.
and confident enough to
Yes.
rap.
It was randomly a song for Contessa to inspire her.
Wait, what?
Do you want to
Wait,
hear
we
it?
have to hear.
Oh.
We gotta bring it up.
gotta bring it up.
Can we get a live reaction to this?
Sure.
She was ready.
Yeah, Coke, tell a ratchet dentist with the big toes. Yeah, Coke, too many haters, but you can't fight the dope. Yeah, Coke, no competition, just
Yeah,
recognition.
Coke?
No. Yeah, Coke, boss moves only. Watch me,
What
let
is
'em know.
Yeah, Coke?
Yeah, Coke. Yeah.
What does that mean?
So it's a remix. Well, I don't know, a remix or an homage to Glorilla's "Yeah Glow," but "Yeah Co" for Contessa. I don't know. I haven't. been
it
able-
was Co,
Yeah.
not Coat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coke.
Yeah, Co. Oh.
Oh.
So who do you think is more musically gifted, Greg or Sweet Tea? We're sipping the tea. Okay.
I think
It's hard. It's hard. It is hard.
I want to be positive. I want to be.
You try.
I try. It's just, it's a hot mess. Like,
At least it's hot.
I can't imagine if my husband was in the basement singing a song about his ex.
That would piss me off for some reason.
Oh my God. And I'm videoing it. I'm like, yeah, Co. Yeah. Let me write. I got one too, honey. Like, how much crazy? It's too much.
It's too much. It's a lot.
It is a lot. And it just goes to show you, she's a very special wife. She's very supportive.
She is. Yes, she is. Absolutely.
And I think I joke a lot with my husband. I like to pride myself on being supportive, but I think he likes me because I have my own opinions.
I feel if you made
Yeah.
a song for him, he'd be like, please stop.
But actually, it would be like, I love you so much. She's so sweet.
I
He
love
is.
Eugene.
Eugene
I
is
have the
Yes.
biggest crush
He
on
has a
Eugene.
crush on him.
I'm
Super sweetie
obsessed.
pie.
I talk about
Okay.
it all the time.
So
I'm gonna steal him.
He's a Sag, and he's like,
what are
so
you?
he's very accommodating. I'm an Aries.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
You guys
he's
are
a
good
very
together.
we're good. We're very good.
Fire
mix.
on fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what people think, that Eugene has no background. I'm like, please. Eugene stands up for himself, but he's just one of those people who he likes to see you happy, and so that's really nice.
Oh, okay. Grab another pastry because that
Gotta
makes
say.
me happy.
Okay, good. I like this one.
Oh, okay. A nice. Oh, that one's cute. That's cute.
So pretty.
It is pretty.
Okay. Now let's bring it back to Phaedra. But
All of these Phaedra?
no, they're not all
Okay, 'cause
Phaedra.
I'm about to stay away from the bread.
This one brings Quad into it because when
Okay.
Quad was sitting here during tea time with us, she called Phaedra the biggest liar in America. Would you confirm, or do you feel there is another liar, possibly even bigger, on the cast?
Heavenly's the biggest liar on the cast. Heavenly will make up some things all day. She will just say stuff, just to get a reaction, and then she'll say, "I'm sorry." I know, but she knew it wasn't true. I wouldn't say Phaedra is the biggest liar. I think Phaedra has mastered her craft, and being an attorney, you have to learn how to switch things around, make things work for you when you're saying things, and so I think that she has learned to say just enough.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, where you can almost flip it. Like, even with the Apollo scenario, she could have easily just said, "Hey, Heavenly, don't do that." And because I would have easily said, "Don't play with me like that," But she didn't. She just kind of left it. I was like, surprised me.
Which then, surprise!
Right.
Would it surprise
Right.
you if she came back to Married to Medicine? Because now it seems
Phaedra?
like... Yeah.
Oh, she's not coming back.
She's not... Okay, yeah.
Phaedra's not coming back. And I actually enjoy Phaedra. But she's not coming back because I think we're a very different cast. It's so funny. I was watching something with Portia, and Portia said, "No, this season is real. It is really real." And I'm like, "Well, what was it before?" That's what I was thinking. What was it before? And I think what she was trying to say was we have real controversy. We have real scenarios that really matter to, each other, where we're arguing a real argument. And I think with our show, we start there. It's always these really truthful arguments on how we feel. And it just grows from there.
Did you watch the premiere of Atlanta?
I did.
You like it?
Absolutely. I did. I like it a lot. It's a lot of Botox and fillers.
Oh, from who?
Which
from
I am not.
Who's doing the most?
Man, I saw Nicki Minaj on there. I saw Little Kim.
Who's Nicki and who's Kim?
Them two ponytails, and the other one was like this smile that was like, it was like really.
Oh, they're not seeing the right doctors.
Yeah.
You guys
My
They
God.
have to get married to medicine.
I mean, Jackie's the only one that does that gives fillers and Botox and stuff like that. But
And dissolvers, possibly.
I don't know what. But that was a lot for me.
Okay. It looks like you're still recovering.
It was. It's
Okay.
a lot to watch. It made me feel like I was watching this beautiful black soap opera.
Okay. When you talk about Qua being here before, when she's called Phaedra the biggest liar, she also called Simone the biggest traitor on the cast.
I honestly said to myself when she said it, and I told Eugene, I said, I wish she'd have said I was, because I want to go on traitors.
Okay.
Great on traitors.
But do you think that Simone exhibits the qualities of a traitor?
I think Simone, she's a hard worker.
In what way?
And so she works for Married to Medicine, and she works for production. And she works hard. She works hard. She works hard to keep stories moving.
Okay.
Even sometimes when she, I think, doesn't agree.
So
see.
Qua would probably be like, why are you doing this to me right now?
Right.
I know it's not.
Right. And I think when you see the reunion, there was a response that actually took me back, because I was like, is she doing this on purpose? But then when she said what she said, I don't even think Qua heard her. But that's really where the hurt comes from.
Okay, let's grab another treat.
Let's try something different. I like pecans.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, this is fun because this goes back to also when we talked to Dr. Contessa.
Okay.
And she said that she thinks her and Heavenly will become friends again because she feels Heavenly just misses her so much. And we're already...
She's delusional. She's delusional.
She...
Baby. That baby's delusional.
The exact advice was she said, she should just send me a Valentine's Day gift and I'll forgive her.
So that is the Contessa I love. That person that gave that response. No, seriously. She wants to move forward.
Yeah.
But she's not recognizing that she's still holding on while trying to move forward.
Okay.
And I feel like that happened in the recent episode too.
Yes.
Where I was like, why are Heavenly and Contessa fighting over...
There was so many things that we could have had a good 20 episode season. Like,
I would have loved that.
Me too. But, honestly, we just did not, because of the simple fact that I think we started we went in so many directions. I remember at the Birkin party, Quad and Contessa were arguing outside for an hour. An hour.
A whole hour.
A whole hour. But because the Birkin party was to bring everybody back together, it was like, cut that out. It was, and so you see them really they never fixed their issues. So there's still issues there.
At the reunion, were they able to fix
They
some
never
of
brought it
them?
up because it wasn't on the cards.
Oh,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
see.
But the issues are there. And so the undertone is always people wondering, like, why is she so mad at her? Why,
I see.
and what's because it's talked about, but it's just not shown.
I see.
And the Heavenly scenario, let's be clear, I think Heavenly just took it too far.
Yeah.
She really did. She brought me to tears because I was just like, why? Like, why? Like, at some point, you're going to have to see this woman again, or just in general. Like, why are we talking like this? Like, how do you come back from some of these things that you're saying?
Yeah.
And that's the only thing right now that concerns me about our show. I just feel like, certain people, they go so low and so far that then we look like the mean girls who can't get over it.
I see.
But it's like, you hurt me.
All right, we have time for one more.
Okay.
Let's see where the cards bring us. And if it's, and maybe 2 more, we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay, this
Old
is
slice of something popping out.
You talked about it's your Birkin. It's a question of Birkin.
Oh, okay, good.
And you brought it up. So some of your cast threw some light shade at you for having a Birkin baby shower.
Yeah.
I feel like they thought maybe would love to one day be able to have a baby Birkin shower.
Yeah.
But they were like, oh, it's kind of tacky, little this, little that. What do you think is the tackiest thing one of your co-stars have ever done?
Not power washed her house.
That is tacky.
Had us over when the toilet broke.
Who did that?
Heavenly. All day. I can go on for days. When they talk about me being tacky, I'm like, oh my God, the dirty deck furniture.
Oh.
Bitch, your house nasty. Pressure wash this mother. You done set us all up for mother contamination. This nasty ass house. Them's fighting words.
Oh God. I'm not gonna say this one.
What?
Keep that to yourself, Toya. No.
Oh.
Because it will come off mean,
Okay.
and we're in such a better place. me
Okay,
and Quad
let's take a
now.
sip of tea for
Okay.
that.
But
You
I-
are in a beautiful
We're in
place
such a
now.
better place, but it was very tacky to have a whole pool party amongst the pool of things that has happened by the pool. And so I'm like, whoa.
Okay.
Everybody was kind of like,
Should I do? Yeah.
right, like,
Okay, let's do one more. Let's grab one more pastry.
you picked the pastry.
Ooh.
It's up to me.
Yeah.
to you.
Okay, then I'm just gonna pick the
Okay.
question that I'm yearning
Okay.
to know the answer to.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, it's this raspberry right here.
Oh my God.
Were you gonna pick the
I
raspberry?
was gonna pick the raspberry.
Okay.
Okay, so this question is supposed to be answered. Let's go.
Okay, so you were talking about how Dr. Heavenly is the biggest liar
Yes.
on the cast. She loves to pop off on YouTube.
I know, right?
What's the nastiest thing Dr. Heavenly has ever said about one of her castmates on her YouTube channel, in your opinion?
She called me a prostitute. She was like, oh, I know Eugene just left money by the bed. I remember that. I remember, her just, saying, I don't know if it's true, but why would you say that Quad's in Africa selling herself? Like, she just says things like, and she talks about Eugene and the husbands, and it's just nasty. And she doesn't want it in return, because we honestly could say a lot,
But you don't.
No,
Yeah.
between Simone, me, and Quad, and even Contessa, there's a book. There's a book that we could write of things
trilogy.
that we hold. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a heavenly trilogy, and we don't want to be that nasty,
That is why you are a perfect tea time guest.
Thank you.
Because
You keep
pinkies up.
Yes.
So classy.
You keep
Thank
it
you so much.
shady but also very sweet. Thank you,
thank you.
Toya.